Frogg Toggs the best rain suit? Yes and no. Let me tell you about it. First, before we start talking about it, let me show you what you actually get in the rain suit. It comes in this little package here. This isn't really a new one, but I put it in the package like it was. Comes in this little stuff sack. I never used the stuff sack, but that's just me. You have pants and a jacket. Like I said, in this rain suit, you get a jacket, pants, and the stuff sack. All this comes together right at $19.99 is what I paid for. I don't know if that was a deal or not. I've always spent around $20. I've bought them in different places, which is really cheap. The next rain suit, or even just rain jacket you can buy, is going to be close to $200. That the majority of people will buy. I don't see a need in spending that much money on a jacket when you could get this for $20. Now, saying that, the two things that is in this that I never use is the stuff sack and the pants. The stuff sack, I just never stuff anything in a stuff sack. I'm very unorganized in an organized way. Sounds weird, but I just don't like everything in a stuff sack. I put some things in the stuff sacks, but it's not just like each little item needs its own stuff sack. So this I will not use. These pants, let's talk about these next. They are not a terrible pair of pants, really. I've used these more for wind protection than rain protection. I feel like they rip very easily. I've ripped them many times. Let's put these on here. I will give them that though. I can put them on right over my shorts or pants or anything quite easily. And I feel like I look pretty good in them too, to be honest. But they rip really easily, especially while hiking or just walking through the woods, which is kind of the reason you want to use them. Next, what I call the best part of this whole entire system would be this jacket right here. I am in love with this jacket. It fits me amazing. This is the extra large to 2X. A lot of people say they're baggy, but I'm kind of fat, so I don't really have that problem. And it does exactly what you need it to do. It will protect you for the rain. These pants most likely will not go with me on any trail I do. The only time I take them is if it's in the winter. They are quite warm because there is no ventilation. There's no ventilation in this jacket. There's no ventilation in these pants. So if you're in Florida and you're hiking and it's raining and you want a rain jacket to keep you cool and dry, don't wear this. You will be like a walking sauna going through there. It will not be pleasant at all. But if you're up north or you're somewhere where it's a little colder and raining, this works just fine. These pants, the only time I'll take them is if I'm at high elevation and I think there's going to be a lot of wind, or if it's kind of cold out. I will take these pants, but they will rip on you, and they'll rip on you quite easily, so don't expect the pants to last a long time. The jacket, I have never had a problem with the jacket. I've ripped a couple, but for $20, it's not really that big of a deal. I will say if you're hiking in a lot of briars or a lot of bushes or just like bushwhacking through the middle of who knows where, this might not be your first choice because it ain't gonna last that long. It's not the most durable thing, but this jacket alone weighs 5.5 ounces. Like, that is crazy. I'd like you to find a jacket that protects you as well as this thing does. For $20, it's 5.5 ounces. You can't do it. Like I said, the pants, terrible. Jacket, it's good to go. Let's go over everything in a very simple format. The good, the bad, and the ugly. First off, the good. It is so cheap. But for the $20 price tag, on a long distance through hike, if that's what you're going for, you could buy 5 of these almost, before you get to the price of the next jacket. And I will tell you, you could finish a through hike with 2 of these jackets. The pants, if you really, really like rain pants, I suggest getting a different pair of pants. Even buying the set, you're saving money if you have to buy another pair of pants. So to me, that's not a big deal. To you, it might be. I'm not telling you that this is the way to go. Everyone has their own thing. Everybody does their own thing. Do what you like. If you already have a jacket, don't worry about it. But if you don't have a lot of money and you're wanting a good setup, this is a way to go. Next, this thing repels water like a turtle shell in a tsunami, I tell you. It is just great. I mean, you stay really dry. Like, really dry. This is one of the driest jackets I've ever had. I've had some of the better in jackets. I've had a Columbia jacket and I've had a Patagonia rain jacket. Neither one of them was bad. The Patagonia jacket did very well in keeping me cool and dry. But like I'm saying again, key point, that price, you cannot beat that price. Let's go with the bad. I've already kind of hit this a little bit, but for the extra low price that you get with this rain suit, it is not going to be the most durable thing. You might need to take a little more care of your rain jacket. I don't take care of it. I'll just buy a new one. I can't take care of anything. That's a me problem, but they are a little less durable than your other jackets. Especially, like I said, if you're hiking through bush or going through a lot of briars or a unkept trail, you might want to steer away from this rain suit, especially these pants. Let's go for the ugly. If you are someone that likes to keep up with everybody else, you want to be in the latest fashion, kind of obvious, don't go with Frogg Toggs. If you like Patagonia, if you like Columbia, if you like Z-Pack stuff, just stick with what you like, go with it. If you got the money to afford it and you enjoy it, they work, they're really well. It's not that they're bad. I'm not here just shooting everybody else down just for the price. This is amazing. And then the last thing I'm going to say, which I've already kind of mentioned, which is probably the worst, what I find is the worst of these things. If you're in the dead heat of summer, these things get hot, and I mean hot. Like, I'm getting a little warm right now, and it's about 55, 60 out right now, but I'm not that bad. But these things can get very, very warm. There is like no ventilation at all anywhere. So like, that's one thing to keep in mind. If you're someone that does not like to be hot and you would rather be wet than hot, I would get a different jacket because you're just going to take this off. That is the only big downfall I have of this whole jacket. Other than that, I'm going to keep using this on any hike I do in the future and any through hike I do in the future. This is what's going to be in my bag. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, and like always, I'll see you on the sunny side. Well, to show you a little bit more about the pants, ripped them. Yeah, told you. But the jacket's good, man. Jacket's good.